You lie beneath the dream-woven canopy, wrapped in silken calm. Each breath slows, each heartbeat sinks with the hush of starlight. Above you, the tapestry glows, gently rippling like wind over water, threads swaying with invisible rhythm. And as your eyelids rest heavy, the fabric begins to shimmer with more than just light. It begins to show stories, dreams, memories not yet lived. The first image, a silver shore beside a mirrored sea, where moonlight dances upon the surface like candlelight on glass. The second, a small cottage nestled among whispering trees, with a window casting golden light onto the mossy earth. And then the third, a path leading into the stars themselves. You rise from your resting place not in body but in thought. Light as a whisper, soft as breath. Your soul now wanders freely through the thread-like dream world. You step into the tapestry. And thus begins your journey through the stitched constellations. The path beneath you is made of stardust and velvet. It flows gently upward, spiraling like smoke toward the horizon. You are barefoot, but the path is soft. It hums beneath your steps, a comforting tone that calls to something ancient within you. Around you, galaxies rise like gardens, each star a bloom, each cluster a vine. They glow in hues not found in daylight. Glacier blue, orchid, silver, ember. The air tastes like snow and roses. You walk slowly, with the hush of our. Every now and then, you pass a floating lantern, a globe of firelight drifting lazily beside you. It carries stories. You know this. Somehow, you understand. You reach out and place your hand near one, and suddenly, the lantern opens. Not like glass, but like memory. Inside it, you see a child sleeping in a treehouse wrapped in a quilt stitched by a grandmother's hands. A gentle breeze moves the curtain. The stars outside are real and close. The child breathes slow, steady, as moonlight spills across their cheek. You watch, quietly, tenderly. Then the lantern closes, floating onward, and the stardust path calls you again. Further ahead, you come to a bridge of cloud. Each step on this bridge exhales mist. Beneath you nothing but open space. But you're unafraid. You are weightless, eternal. Whole. As you cross a void, ageless echoes from somewhere unseen. Each dream is a seed, and the stars are its soil. Walk gently. You nod, silently. There's no rush, only rhythm, only peace. Guided breath. Cue now. Breathe deeply. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale, like letting go of everything you no longer need. On the other side of the bridge, you find a gate made of willow branches and candlelight. It opens as you approach. No creak, no effort, just a quiet gesture of welcome. Beyond it, a glade floats in the sky. The grass is woven silver. Fireflies drift like snowflakes. In the center, a loom of moonbeam threads. Ancient, eternal. Sitting by it, a weaver with hands of starlight and eyes like rain clouds. They look up as you arrive, smiling. You've come to craft your dream, they whisper. They hand you a single silver thread. As you take it, a memory enters you, not of the past, but of a dream waiting to be born. You feel it blossom in your chest, a wish you once held, a peace you once longed for. Together with the weaver, you place the thread into the loom. With each movement of your hand, you pull light and calm into the pattern. You weave the sound of ocean waves, the warmth of a lover's arms, the scent of midnight rain, the sound of wind between tall pines, the hush of snowfall on a rooftop. These aren't just dreams, they are your sanctuary. Your body rests far away, but your soul weaves in stillness as the tapestry nears completion. The weaver speaks again. When you return to your resting form, this dream will live in your breath. You may visit it again each time you close your eyes. You bow gently, your heart full but featherlight. The weaver gestures toward a small pool nearby, and you walk toward it. Its surface is pure reflection. As you gaze into it, you see yourself asleep beneath the stars. So peaceful, so soft. And now it's time to return to that resting form. You step gently into the pool. The reflection ripples, then swirls, and as you sink into it, you fall downward, slowly, gently, spiraling like silk into a cocoon of calm. You're drifting downward through silver mist, past the clouds, back to the stream where the fireflies dance. waking day's tensions. With every breath, your mind drifts more lightly, like a petal sailing on water. Feel the stream's hum, the firefly's syncopated glow, the night's soft fabric around you. Pause, soft breathing cues, narrative progression. A gentle breeze comes from across the water, carrying the distant scent of night-blooming jasmine. You inhale deeply, nose tingled by sweetness, throat relaxed. The jasmine mixes with fresh moss and river stones, all combining into a symphony of calm. In the distance, footsteps soft, measured draw closer. They belong to a guardian figure, robed in moonlight, carrying a basket of silken threads. These threads glimmer, silver, pale blue, soft lavender. The figure moves deliberately, arranging threads across the clearing, creating a tapestry suspended between tree limbs. You watch, entranced, as the guardian weaves threads under starlight, picking up whispers of breeze, the hum of the earth, infusing each strand with soothing energy. As they work, you feel a gentle pull in your chest, like drawing calm into your core. They gesture to you, offering a thread. As you take it, warmth flows through your fingers into your heart. The thread is silky cool, yet alive. You follow their slow, graceful movements, passing the thread under moonbeams, weaving it with intention, crafting a dream tapestry. With each cross weave, your mind grows quieter. Each pattern you stitch aligns with a restful beat inside you. Asterisk time loses, meaning minutes or perhaps waves of timeless calm wash over you as you and the moonlit figure weave together. The creek's music, firefly lights, jasmine in the air, all participating in this sacred ritual. Guided visualization and release. Now, as the tapestry nears completion, you step back to observe. It shimmers like the night sky, each pattern, the restful mind space you've crafted. It vibrates gently, resonating with your heartbeat. Your breath, you feel full, calm, ready for rest. The guardian smiles and gestures for you to lie down beneath the tapestry. Its woven light drapes overhead. You lie back, look up. The tapestry above and the sky beyond seem to merge, no difference between them. You feel suspended in a cocoon of calm. Transition to sleep cue. Now, let each part of the tapestry shimmer, lull you. Imagine each thread humming a tranquil tone, soothing, slow, deep. Let that hum drench your mind. Let your eyelids drift, flutter, feel so heavy you can't keep them open. Any moment now, dreams will begin. The world around you has grown quieter now, even quieter than silence. The hush is not empty but full, like the stillness of snowfall, or the quiet hum beneath the wings of nightbirds. You are lying beneath the moonlit tapestry still, yet the threads above you begin to soften into mist. The woven sky unweaves itself gently, dissolving into a tender fog that blankets you with drowsy warmth. Asterisk, your limbs are heavy, your chest soft and slow. Your breath is now part of the wind, and as your body continues to rest, your awareness begins to drift once more. Drift into the mist, into the deeper dream. This time, you drift into a dream within a dream, a secret chamber of night known only to the stars. You feel yourself floating again, but this time with even less effort. Like breath escaping into cool air, like a petal falling through still water. Asterisk around you. Fog curls and coils, gentle, swirling like smoke from incense. It doesn't hide, it invites. Soft tendrils part as you pass through, revealing a garden that wasn't there before. It's a floating garden suspended in space, tethered only by silver vines wrapped around ancient moonstones. Every flower glows faintly, lavender, blue, ghosts, white, honeygold. The petals close and open in slow, breathing rhythms, as if they too are dreaming. You step softly on a path of pale pebbles. Each step makes a chime, so soft it might just be. In your imagination, you walk until you come to the heart of the garden, where a marble bench waits beneath an archway of stars. As you sit, a slow rain begins to fall, not cold, not wet, but warm and luminous. Asterisk drops of moonlight, each holding the echo of a dream someone once had and forgot. You hold out your hand, and one of these luminous droplets lands in your palm. It doesn't disappear, it sinks in. And suddenly, you remember something beautiful, something forgotten, something yours. Memory, whisper section, tranquil and vague, but meaningful. A moment from childhood, a night on the roof with a warm blanket. A lullaby someone hummed but never named. The sound of crickets and faraway laughter. You don't need the details. The feeling is enough. A warm ache, a sigh, a sense of being held. The memory fades gently into your breath, and the mist thickens again. The rain slows, and you are ready to lie back again. As you recline onto the velvet soft bench, the garden shifts, not abruptly, more like a slow change in a dream. The flowers dim, their glow pulsing slower now, and above you, the sky opens to reveal a full moon, immense and close. It is said that the moon carries dreams like boats across oceans of sleep, and as you lie there, watching that glowing orb, you see something stir on its surface, a ripple of silver light, expanding outward, and, without warning, you begin to rise. Not quickly, not sharply, but gradually, gently, like being lifted on waves made of light. You are sailing upward now, asterisk drifting toward the moon. The garden falls away below, a sleepy shimmer beneath clouds, and as you ascend, The air grows softer, quieter, and still. Soon, you touch down upon a soft landscape bathed entirely in moonlight. The ground is cool stone, smooth as silk. There are no shadows here, just different shades of light. It's like walking on pearl. Here on the moon, there are no loud thoughts, no tight muscles, only breath and heartbeat and glowing calm. Moment of grounding relaxation. Let your arms feel heavy now. Let your legs sink downward. Let your breath guide you in out. No need to go anywhere. You are already here. Asterisk, you walk slowly across this moonlit plain until you reach a tall, spiraling structure. A tower made entirely of glass and light. Each step inside the tower echoes softly, like the tap of wind against wind chimes. You climb, slowly, not out of urgency, but in rhythm with your breath. With each level you rise, you feel older thoughts dissolved. Worries unhooked from your mind like leaves drifting from a branch. You are lighter now, so much lighter down at the top. A great dome opens. Inside a pool of still silver water, it reflects nothing but calm. You step close and lean in. Mirror, dream reflection moment, letting go. You see your face not as it appears in daytime, but as your truest self. Eyes soft with wisdom, a smile faint but full of kindness. A face without fear, a soul at peace. You lean closer, asterisk, and the reflection reaches out not with hands, but with stillness and invites you to rest. Here, forever if you need. You do not resist. You lie beside the pool. Its light coats you like snow falling on warm skin, and the world begins to dim again, not vanish, just fade, into breath, into a place where language ends, and comfort begins. Start drifting into deeper subconscious sleep. Now, you are no longer on the moon, not in the garden, not even beneath the tapestry. You are somewhere deeper, a chamber of silence beneath the world, a place where dreams aren't seen, but felt. Where thoughts are feathers, where time flows backward and forward like tide. You are not a body anymore. Asterisk, you are rhythm, you are peace. You are part of the hum that holds the stars in place. Breath cue for ultimate surrender to sleep. Now breathe once more. Let that breath feel like it travels across centuries, across clouds, across time. Inhale, feel your body melt into the fabric of night. Exhale, and let your name drift away into the wind. Now let go of today, let go of yesterday, let go of tomorrow. There is only this softness, this warmth, this rest. And you, dearest dreamer, you are safe, you are whole, you are loved. You have arrived now in the place beyond places, where even dreams dare not name themselves. Asterisk, where silence has texture like soft wool woven from twilight, where time folds in on itself like petals in moonlight. You lie still, not from exhaustion, but from fulfillment. As if every cell in your body has been gently told, rest now, you are complete. And just when you think the stillness cannot grow deeper, it does. You feel it behind your eyes, in the base of your spine, in the space between thoughts, that sensation of floating within a space so safe, even the stars fall asleep. And now, let the tapestry finish its final weave. You feel it begin above your head, asterisk, a thread of warm silver, winding slowly downward, across your forehead, over your temples, brushing the hollow of your cheeks like wind. Through feathers, the thread wraps gently under your chin, then around your shoulders, soft as breath, slow as snow it continues, around your chest, your ribs, your stomach. Stitch by stitch, you are wrapped in pure serenity. It winds down over your hips, asterisk your thighs, your knees, down past your calves, your ankles, and finally settles at the tips of your toes. The weave is complete. You are swaddled now in stillness. Breath cues slowest yet, barely a whisper. Inhale, as though gathering the night itself into your chest. Exhale, and let the world release its weight. Let yourself disappear, not into nothingness, but into everything. You are the story now. You see no images anymore, not even stars. Asterisk, not even dreams, only the feeling of being held, like resting inside the breath of the universe. A slow rocking like the sea cradling, the shore, a lullaby hummed by the moon herself. There is nothing to chase, nothing to reach for, nothing to do. You are exactly where you are meant to be, wrapped in the moonlit tapestry, every thread made from the love of the stars, every knot tied by the quiet hands of sleep. Asterisk, and should you ever wake before you are ready, remember this place waits for you. This peace will always find you again. Just listen for the hush in the trees, the hush in your breath, the hush in your bones, that and you'll know the way back. But for now, you do not need to go anywhere. You do not need to move, to wonder, to think, asterisk, to try, just rest. Let the warmth of sleep rise around you like a slow tide. Let your limbs drift deeper into the bed beneath you. Let your chest grow quieter. Your breath grow softer, your thoughts dissolve, like stardust in water. This is where I leave you now, in a place where even my voice must rest, where only your dreams can speak. You are safe, you are still, you are gone, gone where sleep is softest, and the night never ends. Good night.